Hey, what is up everyone? Manic Media Dream here, and ooh, you can kind of see my head in the reflection. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be unboxing Psych the Complete Collection on Blu-ray. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you already know I have Psych the Complete series on DVD. You can go check out that video here. I would highly recommend that you do check out that video, just because I had a lot to say about that box set, and there's a reason why I now have the Blu-ray as well, because the way that the DVDs just go watch that video. You'll kind of know what I'm talking about. I'm so glad that they finally decided to release the Blu-ray version of this show. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I remember I was going through a really rough time when I discovered this show, and the humor, the murder mystery aspect of it, the lightness on which this show functioned is something that I think everybody in the world could benefit from. We need more shows like Psych. For real. And huge shout out to the fans, because, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, we would not have this box set. So I'm so excited to be deep diving into this. We finally have it in high definition, which was the problem with the DVDs. Like, a lot of people would just complain like, oh my god, the DVDs are like stacked on top of each other, they don't have high definition, etc, etc. But with this recent release, you can pretty much own all episodic and film related media to Psych in one box set as of 2024. So the new Blu-ray, I'm pretty sure they like listened to a lot of the complaints that they got for the DVD version, and instead of it being that weird digipack type thing where things are like stacked on top of each other, they instead went the route of having individual season Blu-ray cases where it's a lot better organized. It makes it easier for you to like fit into your shelf space, just because like all of Blu-rays are uniform, and not only just to Psych, but like literally all the Blu-rays are going to be this size, so you don't have to like find a unique way to get this to fit on your Blu-ray shelf. But yeah, this is what the box looks like. So you have the iconic pineapple iconography on one side, and then you just have Psych the Complete Collection. They have to throw in a little bit of like the palm trees because it takes place in California, even though the actual show was filmed in Vancouver, and literally anybody in Canada can like figure that out the second that they watch the show. And then yeah, you just have some like spec related stuff over here. Barcode, it's a universal Blu-ray, so they're like NBC inclined, and then it aired on the USA Network, so obviously they have to put that there. 89 hours and 56 minutes of Psych. That is incredible. Let's just get into the unboxing. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna open this up right here. The funny thing is, this is actually not available in Canada. I had to order this on the American Amazon in order to get it here. They'll ship it to you or whatever, but like I don't think they have like the right distribution rights in Canada to accommodate this set. And it was the same issue with my Charmed Complete series, but for Blu-ray, where the regular DVD was available in Canada, but the Blu-ray did not have the rights to be distributed here, so you had to order it from the American Amazon, with James Roday, Rodriguez, and Dule Hill. I really hope I'm pronouncing their names correctly. Let's read the back, because I think this is like a really cute shot of all of them. Okay, Gus looks incredible here. He really decided to serve today. Same thing goes for Juliet, and Sean's just being Sean. Sean's always just like goofing off. Psych is a quick-witted dramedy about a young police consultant, Sean Spencer, James Roday. Oh, they missed out on Rodriguez, who solves crimes with powers of observation so acute that he's convinced Santa Barbara PD detectives into thinking he's psychic. With the reluctant assistance of his best friend Gus, Dule Hill, Sean uses his skills of observation and charismatic personality to become the detective he was trained to be, opening his own PI agency, Psych, and solving cases for an ever-suspicious but grudgingly impressed police force. With Sean's fake psychic sleuthing and sidekick Gus nose for clues, wow, that does not sound like a real sentence, but it completely and totally is. The unlikely duo tackles countless murders and mysteries. Laugh out loud and relive all the mind-boggling mysteries uninterrupted with all 8 seasons and 3 movies. You know, that's right. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of bonus features in it. I have no idea if any of these bonus features are like reformatted to be HD or anything like that, but there's a lot going on. There's apparently an international pilot episode. I actually don't know what's inside this set because I literally just opened it on camera. So I'm just going off of what's written on the actual box set. There's apparently a, was it something I said, music video. There's the Adventures of Little Sean and Gus animated vignettes. No comment behind the scenes of Psych. Commentary featurette, Psych outs, audio, video, and over 20 podcast commentaries. Okay, that one's new. That is the most 2020s thing to be written in a bonus features description. I know you know that I'm no good with goodbyes, a Psych farewell. Oh my god, that's so cute. I really like how they titled that. Psych, after, show, and more. So no idea what the and mores are, but yeah, let's just get into it. First of all, I love the set. Green actually goes way better with Psych, hence me also wearing green. I know the DVD box set is like blue, and I never really understood why it was blue, because I think the original DVD box set was green, but then the regular one was blue, and I was just like, okay, that does not go with the branding for this show. We have season 1 right here. Oh my god, they're both literal babies here. What is happening? Wow, this is like forever ago. I freaking love this show. This is great. So they have bonus features on here, and then if you just go ahead and open it up. Oh, I love it when they do this. Just so, you know, especially when they don't have it written on the discs. I really like it when they have like little images and stuff like that, because then it replaces those booklets that you'll get, and I think it's like a good way to save space. So you have 4 discs, 4 Blu-ray discs. Even though there's only 15 episodes, like I'm pretty sure they could have fit more into fewer discs. But I think the good thing is, if you have like more discs, especially Blu-ray discs, it just means that they used less compression. So the quality is going to be really, really good, which I'm excited about, because the DVD was kind of like, the DVD quality was a little bit hit or miss. Then we have season 2. What the actual heck? That does not look like Sean at all. Even Gus is like, who is this man putting his hand on me? Like, that's not who. Wow, that is an odd picture. Okay, that actually looks more like Sean here. Let's see. So season 2, they have, you know, a bit of a similar thing going on in here. We have 4 discs, and it accommodates around the same amount of episodes, like 15 or 16. Then we have season 3. I also really like, so if you guys have seen like my Charmed video, I talk about how they do like color coding, or Charmed videos, I should say, because I don't even remember which one I like talk about the color coding, but I really like it when they color code their seasons like this. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And so the third one, we're gonna go with red. That is a really, really good picture. There's also like this weird, like, I don't know if you can see that. There's like this line across. But honestly, I don't care. I'm just like really, really happy to have this finally on Blu-ray. It's pretty funny. Okay, so get into the set. It would have been nice if they used like different pictures for like the different disc images. Like I've kind of noticed like it's consistent where it's just this cover that they have for all of the discs. Whereas, you know, like if you have the OC box set, or if you have like other types of like the Veronica Mars box set, for example, you'll have different images for different discs. Or even my Gossip Girl video, like you'll notice all of the discs have different images and not just the image that's on the front cover of that particular season. It's always like a good detail that I keep in mind, because I'm very like box set inclined, and I've been collecting these basically forever, so I like pick up on these things. It would have been nice if they had done that. That is really, really cool. Psych was always that show where you did not have to like freak out, you know, and be like, oh no, that, you know, there's gonna be like a lot of violence. It was always very like kid friendly, even though some episodes were so dark. Like I don't know if it was season 3 or season 4, but the last few episodes, like some season finales of Psych were really, really dark, where I was just like, okay, we just switched from a TV PG to like a TV MA show. Like, yeah, this show is fascinating in the sense that it really captured real life in the strangest way, where like sometimes you would have like really, really dark episodes, and other times consistently Psych was not a dark show, but there were a lot of like dark underlying themes, so they did a good job of balancing all of that out when they needed to get suspenseful. But yeah, here we have season 4. I'm glad like all of the discs are there, because like my biggest worry is when I order a set from the States is like, oh shoot, like is it not going to have all the discs, or are they going to make an error? And then I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna have to like return it, and it's the whole situation. Season 5, as usual, they're just killing it with the covers. I think the only cover that was like really, really weird was like this one, like season 2. Again, that is not Sean Spencer. Like, I don't care, don't at me. That's not him. But yeah, I also really like this fake psychic, Real Detectives. This is the show that makes you believe that you can literally do anything. Like, Yeah, I wish real world, like the real world was more like this, where, you know, people didn't take things so seriously, but alas. So yeah, I think they're just consistent with the 4 discs, 4 Blu-ray discs, and then they just have 4 episodes across them. So it's actually very similar to having a DVD box set, because often it's a DVD box sets that are going to do 4 episodes per. But like, you know, like the Charmed Blu-ray, it can go, I think it can do like 5. I think one of the seasons even does like 6 episodes per disc, because Blu-rays can just fit a lot more. But I'm kind of excited to see what the quality of this is going to look like. Oh, and then there's also like that weird cosmetic damage, like for season 5. It's honestly not that noticeable, but yeah, it's on, oh, it's kind of like on all of them. Season 4, season 3. It's not on season 2, but yeah. So season 6 kind of sort of has it, but like not really. I love how each season has its own bonus features. So I don't know this, but I'm guessing that Psych probably existed on Blu-ray. It just wasn't like consolidated into one set, and I'm guessing they just put all of the Blu-rays into one set, which thank God they did, because I feel like Blu-rays on their own end up being really, really expensive. And I got this on sale, as y'all already know, because I don't buy things unless they're on sale. So I think I like saved a fair amount of money, because I paid like very little per season. This is season 6 over here, and it's like blue coded, I believe. Yes. Okay, and then yeah, this also has 4 discs in it. I think it was season 7. I have a feeling this is gonna have the least amount of discs, because this season had fewer episodes for I don't know what reason. I also love this picture, by the way. I have there's a Psych book. They even mention it in the show, but they made it into a real life book, like in real life, that you can purchase, and it's written from Sean's perspective, and it's actually just goofing around about how to be like a detective. But yeah, they use the same picture on that book. I don't even know where it is right now. I'll have to find it. And then you have disc 2. Yeah, I had a feeling. So there's only 3 discs in this one, because I don't know if it was like, I wonder what was going on timeline wise. There's only 14. There's only 14 episodes in season 7, but for whatever reason, they decided to do like less episodes. But yeah, I don't actually know if the musical is in this season or if it's in season 8. Hold on, let me just check. Okay, I actually have no idea. Sorry, it's also just been a while since I've like gotten this far in Psych on a rewatch. But let me just see in season 8 right here. I also think it's so cool how they just call it season 8 and they don't call it the final season, because that just gives you more hope that there's most likely going to be more Psych seasons, which is, by the way, what the cast would be like more than happy to do, because they just loved working on this show and people loved watching it. So yeah, that is holy. Oh, there we go. See, Psych the Musical. Okay, so Psych the Musical was in season 8, which is really weird, because why were there fewer episodes in this? This is gonna bother me. I'll figure it out eventually, but yeah. Oh, there's only 3 discs in this as well. So hold on, let's see. Oh wow, there's only 10. There's only 10 episodes in season 8. That is crazy to me. Season 8, honestly, I don't even remember like what was going on in season 8, but you could sort of tell like the show really wanted to like wrap up like everything that they were doing. They were just like, they were trying to resolve as many storylines as possible. So the coolest thing I would say about this set is this guy, like the 3 movie collection. So these movies actually continue the storyline after season 8. I was actually struggling to find these, because like I champion like owning Blu-rays and DVDs, just because then you own that content, and like, you know, companies can't just come and like take it away from you, as it happens on like streaming platforms or like when you digitally purchase items. What's really, really interesting about this is that I think it's only in this box set that you can own all 3 of these movies, because if you try to go to like iTunes or if you try to like stream them, they're really difficult to come by. They're probably on like Peacock in the United States, but I don't think there's any Canada equivalent. Like, I know they used to have these movies on Stack TV when they were being released one by one, but after that it was basically impossible to like find individual Blu-rays or DVDs. So if anything, get this box set just for these 3 movies, because there's no other way, as far as I know, to own these movies, especially on like a DVD and or a Blu-ray format. I know the Psych the movie is available on like in the complete series DVD collection, but these 2 were just impossible to find. Like, I literally had to wait for it to be available on Stack TV to be able to watch them, and then you have to like subscribe to like a whole like monthly streaming plan. It was ridiculous, but it's just nice to know that I have these because Psych is like an ideal background show. And then if you just sit down and watch, like, it's also a lot of fun. Okay, they put all 3 movies into quite literally one disc. I was hoping there would be like individual discs, but I guess just to like save on time and money, etc., they decided to go with like the consolidated approach. I remember you could get like horror movies back in the day where they would just put like 3 horror movies from like one particular studio into like one disc, and I think that's what they went with Psych, because like, I don't know, I feel like Psych is like horror light, so yeah. But no, this is very, very cool. I don't think any of these have their own individual special features, which is kind of a tragedy, but I actually have no idea. Maybe they just forgot to put it on the back of the case, because I know sometimes box sets make this mistake. So when I do actually get around to watching one of these, then I'll know more about like the special features. I think they just did like a very, very good job in regards to especially like the fans, because I know the fans of this show are absolutely crazy. I can testify to that. Because I am one of them, and it's just nice to know that there is a complete collection out there, and you don't have to like, because it really interrupts the viewing process if I have to like unstack one disc, find like disc number 4 for like a completely different season when I'm actually looking for disc number 2 for a whole other season, and in this set you do not have that problem. So yeah, 11 out of 10 would recommend. That was the unboxing for Psych the Complete Collection. I believe this collection did come out sometime last year. But definitely keep an eye out for sales, especially around like Black Friday. Sometimes they do a summer sale. I remember getting this, when did I get this? Probably like right after Christmas or something like that, because there was some post-Christmas sale going on. I actually don't know what the heck was happening, because like otherwise this can be pretty pricey, but I got it for a really, really good deal. Same thing for the DVD collection. The DVD collection actually now you can get it for like 60% less just because they have the Blu-rays out. So if that's something that you're more comfortable with, the only thing I would advise is if you do go for the DVD version, just get like a DVD booklet as well, just so that it's easier for you to watch the complete series, because with the whole stacking thing that's going on, absolute nightmare. You do not want to go through it, believe me on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below on when you first watched Psych, if you watched it while it was airing live, if you watched it like on DVD, etc. I know for me, the first time I watched it was via streaming. I was literally so bored. I came across Psych, and I remember when I was younger, my friends would talk about Psych, and I was just like, oh, I don't care, I just want to watch Charmed or Buffy or whatever, because there was no supernatural aspect to Psych. It was just him pretending to be a psychic as opposed to actually being a psychic. But then as an adult, I did end up watching it, and I like totally regretted the fact that I did not watch it when I was younger, because holy heck, it's a great show. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, like your favorite episodes, when you first watched it, your favorite seasons, especially because I'm going to be doing a rewatch. So I because I haven't picked out a favorite season yet. I just remember seasons 3 and 4 being really, really good. And then hit that subscribe button for more media related content. I do a lot of unboxings. I do video essays. That's something that I'm like really enjoying doing right now. I have a few out as we speak, so feel free to go check those out. And I do a lot of like retro media, horror media-esque videos. So yeah, it'd be really nice to see you around, and I will chat with y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.